Morning! Kenyaclaus on tour. Today we are still in the highlands. We're just gonna head over and then we're gonna go down to the low area to Oslo, to the capital. But we're just right in front of where we actually stayed in this beautiful nature area. Just look behind me here. It's just raw nature everywhere. Wow! Look at that. It's really, really, really beautiful, really nice. So anyway, we're gonna do some cool stuff today and tomorrow, and we'll see what the days bring. So let's see. We're on our way through the forest lands of Norway, and we actually came to a place here where they got bears. We haven't seen one. We found a big one, but can you run over so they can see how big the bear is we found? Huge bear! And there's mooses also. We still haven't seen them either. But we're gonna continue our way into Oslo. But really nice road and really, really nice landscape we're driving through here. We made it into Oslo, and Oslo is the background here. So we're going to see a couple museums here. One is the Frem Museum, which is about the polar explorers, and the other one is the famous Tiki about Tore Heyerdahl. And we're going to see, I think it's Tiki or Ra, one of the boats that's in there. So we're looking forward to see that. Let's see it when we get in there. So the old man behind me, that's Tore Heyerdahl. Unfortunately, he's made out of wax. But anyway, it's super exciting museum. We just saw the film, so Paul was fill in what it's all about. Just behind me here is a replica of Ra. I must say it's really worth visiting. If you go to Oslo, you gotta see this. It's a super cool museum. Super cool. We just came up from Ra. Behind me here is a replica of the real Tiki. Seriously, if you go to Oslo, you gotta go and see this museum. It's amazing. 101 days over the Pacific in that. We all know the story, but the museum is really good, explains it really nice, and just fantastic. Really fantastic. Go Tore. We now move from the Tore Heyerdahl Tiki Museum. Now we're actually in the Frem Museum, which is as exciting, to be honest. It's about all the Scandinavian or Norwegians polar explorers. The ship here behind me is Frem, which has done some really famous trips, because this is actually the boat that took Amundsen down to explore the South Pole in 1911, where he beat Scott. And it's actual shit, man. I just touched something that was touched by Amundsen and touched by me. How cool is that? Anyway, we're gonna go on board the ship, see how it looks like. So we're now on deck of Frem. It's really well made. It's really worth to visit. It's also how you feel the kind of, wow, I mean, people lived here for years. I mean, this ship was actually at South Coast for over a year and a half, where they left a team of 10 men on board and 8 men who made it into the South Pole. They traveled with dogs and food and everything. I mean, there's nothing there, and just look at this. Really amazing. Seriously, you gotta go see this. Really cool. We're back out from the Frem Museum, just here with a view of Oslo behind me, and then we got some of the big polar explorers here. Really good. I mean, you got the Tiki Museum one and the Frem right next to each other, and it's really worth to go and see. Wow, amazing, 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 really nice. We Made it into downtown Oslo. Just had a wonderful lunch down at Karl Johan Garten, which is the main street here. Behind me here is the university, and up there is the King's Palace, which was finished in 1849 or something like that. So we're gonna go and look at that. Made it up to the King's Palace, just behind me here. Really nice. We see the whole of Oslo behind me. Nice, isn't it? Really great weather in Oslo today. Really fantastic. A nice one here. We're just gonna go a bit closer to the castle, see if we can find one of the guards, take a picture with Paul, and just enjoying ourselves here. So we got a last stop in Oslo before we go back to the hotel, and tomorrow we're going to head to Sweden. Really cool spot. We had holmenkolmen, where the Olympics in 1994, the long jump or whatever you call it, is here. So we got Olympic sign, and we got holmenkolmen behind me. Quite surprising, actually. I'm quite spooked about how little space they actually have to land on. There's a zip lining coming over my head. But really amazing building site, quite funny, right on top of Oslo. We're just about to leave Norway. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the other side, which is over on this side here, which is Sweden. So anyway, thank you for following, and we'll see you in Sweden.